Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Anna, and today I'll be making a fruit tart, which is very good and very easy to do, and I hope you will join me. We'll start with 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and give it a quick stir. We will be adding 2 sticks of butter, and I will grate it in. I have it in the freezer, so it'll be easier to handle. And we have grated all the butter in here, so now all that's left is to mix it in until we have a crumbly mixture. And I usually use my hands. It's so much easier to do. Okay, and that's all done, and we have a nice crumbly mixture, and to that we will add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, or more if needed. I usually just kind of eyeball it. We'll start with 2, and then we'll see what it feels like. This probably could use more. Let's use a little more. I think I'll use my hands to, that's the best way to feel it. That's too dry. Still too dry. It's getting there, little by little. That's how it is. Sometimes you have to just feel it with your hands. It has to be of a consistency so it can be spread into the pan, into the tart pan, fairly easily. This is still kind of dry. I'll add a little more vinegar. Okay, we got it to the right consistency at this point. It's just a little damp, which is good. That's the way we want it. So now we'll just get the pan and spread it out in the pan, just like this. Okay, we're spreading it in there, and it will be very crumbly. You just put it in the pan, and then with your hands, just spread it out on the sides as well. This will take a bit of time. Okay, and we have completed putting the batter in the pan. Now I should mention that if you have a smaller pan, I forgot to take the measurements of this. I will go and measure it and we'll let you know. If you have a smaller pan, you can either make it in half the recipe, or that's what I had to do for this pan. I had to up the ingredients, so depending on your pan. So we'll put this in the refrigerator for about a half hour or so. while we get the filling ready. And it'll be pear, peach, and blueberries. Okay, and here I have sliced one peach and one pear, and I also have about a pint and a half of blueberries that I will be putting in the crust. What I will do now is get the sugar mixture ready, which will be 2/3 cup sugar, but I'm going to use a little less. I'll probably use about 1/3 and maybe a little more because I don't like using too much sugar in my sweets. And some flour, which will probably be about 2 tablespoons of flour, and a pinch of cinnamon, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. That's 1/3, and this is maybe another, maybe a little half of 1/3 there. Some cinnamon, and actually I have never done it with a lemon, but I would think a lemon peel would be really good in this also. Next time I make it, I will try it with a lemon peel and see how that tastes. It's probably be good anyway. And some flour, 2 tablespoons. And give that a stir, mix it all up. And when the pie crust is ready, we'll assemble it together. Okay, and I took out the pie crust, and I did measure it. It's 11 inches across, so that's the size of this pan. I'm putting another pan underneath only because it's so much easier to get in and out of the oven. So let's prepare our filling while the oven is getting hot. Okay, we're filling it with blueberries. We'll put those on the bottom. Oops. I have a runaway blueberry. All right. Let's see. This looks okay. Yeah, I didn't have that many blueberries, otherwise I would have totally made it a blueberry tart. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but the wind is howling out there today. We always have pretty high winds here, which makes it very difficult to be outside. Okay, and we'll put the peaches on. This way. My cat is meowing. I think she wants lunch. Okay, I've arranged the fruit on the tart, on the crust, and just adding the sugar mixture over it. The oven is set at 400, and we will be cooking it for about, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes or so, until it's nice and bubbly, until the inside is nice and bubbly. It's all done. Put it in the oven. Oops. and it's on the lowest rack in the oven. Okay, so we'll meet you back in about 45 minutes or so. Okay, I just got this out of the oven, and it's bubbly. It took about 60 minutes or so to get it bubbling, to get the blueberries bubbling, and to brown the sides. So just to let you know how long it took. I do hope you give it a try, and so long for now.